Good morning, folks. Hope you're all well. Now, what we're looking at here is a pile of aluminium cable, finally all cut up. Now, you may recall just before Christmas, I went out, did a pickup of 940 kilograms of it. That's right, 940 kilograms of aluminium cable I collected just before Christmas. And I finally cut it all up. I had to chip away at it just a little bit at a time over the holidays. Some days I couldn't do anything, some days I could. It was mainly late in the afternoon, maybe an hour here and there. And finally the last of it's all cut up into manageable pieces. And we've got a bit prepared. And I'm expecting somewhere in the vicinity of 630 kilograms of clean aluminium cable once it's all taken care of. Now, as we get down here, you can see she's pretty thick, approximately, off memory, 60 mil wide. And I think the percentage last time I worked it out, it came in at somewhere between 68 and 70% aluminium in weight. So not too bad a return. So what's left for me to do here is run the Stanley knife along here, just so I can peel this black off, because it's too thick to fit through my machine. Kind of sucks, but you got to do what you got to do. And then basically once I've got all this cut off, we'll be at the halfway stage of getting this finished. I've got to get it done because I'm expecting another 2-ton pickup sometime after Christmas, because there's another mob. Well, the place I collected that from has recommended me to the other mob down the road, and they've got an overflowing skip bin, and it's bigger than the one I collected this from, and they said it's at least over 2 ton. That was a wild guess. So yeah, I got to get to work today, just before work starts, getting all this prepped, and then the wife can kind of run it through the machine and start peeling it. More here, bit of shit there. This is what we've got peeled. This is what I've run the knife through. It's not too hard. Cuts pretty easy with the Stanley knife. Nice and soft. I mean, just a little bit of pressure, and just run the knife through. Pretty easy. Now we've also got this stuff here. I ran all this through the machine yesterday afternoon, all ready to go to be peeled, which is great. Now all this stuff here, this pile, this was the one that had the copper coating on the outside of it, which has been removed. I'm just going to run that through the machine. Just a small amount that I've started peeling, there and there. And if we have a look over here, these are more drums all ready to go to run through the machine. The 630 kilogram mark scares me, because I'm thinking, fuck, I really don't see it. But this shit is heavy, mind you. I mean, it doesn't look like it's there, but it has to be. I mean, I've done the calculations. It's got to be there, 630 kilos from 940. And if it's not there, I'll be thinking, what the hell went wrong? But it has to be there. I'm sure it's there. Oh, there's more under here as well. More under there. That's all ready to run through the machine. So, time for me to get to work and keep cutting more plastic off. Well guys, as you can see, all that cable's cleared up, and she's all been cut up into tiny pieces. Well, not too tiny, roughly half a metre, some about 900 mil, thereabouts. And we are well and truly into the stripping process. I've got just over 307 kilos of alley cable stripped at the moment and all ready to go. Let's have a look at what we've done. We have this drum. And we have this one. And we have this one. This bucket of shit right here as well. And we have that one. We also have all of this still remaining. That under there as well. And this here I am currently peeling. So, with that said, I'm hoping there's 327 kilos or 23 kilos amongst this lot to get to the 630 mark that I'm expecting. Another thing I've learned with this cable is that some cable easy to bend, other cable harder to bend. And there are different colours, maybe slight variations in colour as well. You'll encounter some aluminium cable and it's got this lightish blue colour, this creamy coloured white, and they also have the red and black. This stuff here, hard to bend, pretty, what do you call it, dense I guess. Yeah, light blue, okay? I mean it bends, but not very easily. Let's have a look. Then you have, oh goodness. Then we have this stuff here. It's a dark blue, and it's an actual white. Also again with the black and red, which is also with this. There's a slight variation in the colour, maybe slightly faded. And this cable is very easy to bend. I'll show you. Look at that. Easy. No struggle, no nothing. Easy as. This might need a Stanley knife. Didn't quite cut properly. Just that bottom. Oh, well, we got it out anyway. There you go. Couple of longer pieces don't quite fit in the box. Cut them a bit shorter. Wonderful. Okay, so this is what we've just finished off. Part of what you saw earlier. These two drums here, well, containers, and all together this part weighs, hang on, I'm talking. Altogether this part weighs 78.55. So if we minus the 2 kilos each per plastic tub, we've got 74.5 kilos in this aluminium here. So we can add that to the rest of the 307. So this will bring it up to 381 kilos. And I'm still getting nervous about the 630 kilos. Oh boy. So anyway, I'm going to tip all this stuff in that empty drum there, and I can put that away. Well, there's another lot I've just finished peeling, and it's on the scales as well. I didn't tear the bucket, but the bucket's around about 2.2 kilo, or thereabouts. So let's just call it 37. So we're up to now 418 kilos in aluminium cable, all clean. And I tell you what, the remaining 212 kilos from them two drums is now starting to look very promising. Time to run them through the machine so I can get peeling. Alright guys, so we're down to the very last drum. The last drum, and we've done some more peeling of our aluminium cable this morning. And our tally is now up to 522 kilos. Our 640 kilogram target is right on cue, I reckon. We're looking good here. I think we're going to make it. There we are, down to the very last one. Unreal. Although we've got a shitload of peeling to do, as you can see all under there. I've been peeling as the wife was feeding, and that's what we've got so far. When you're feeding it, just keep it to the left of the blade. This is the biggest hole. Just keep it to the left and keep it with the hump side up, or the sort of flattish side up, and it should cut without twisting and rolling. Like that. Piece of cake. Unreal. As I said, back to peeling, then I can do the final weigh up to get the final result. That's one tub full, and pretty heavy, easily over 100, sorry you idiot, easily over 50 kilos in that tub. So got another one to finish that off. We can weigh up. Well, check that out. We are finished. All the peeling is finally done. What a relief. And there we have the last part of the aluminium wire to be weighed. As I said, currently sitting at 522 kilos. What will it weigh after chucking these on these scales here? I'm going to pick these things up, chuck them on, and we'll have a look. Keeping in mind, we will need to deduct 4 kilos if I put both buckets on. So let's chuck these on. Crikey, that's bucket number 1. Tub number 1. 60 kilos. This thing here is pretty heavy too. And holy crap, that was pretty damn heavy too. There we have it. 110.8 kilos. As I said, we've got to deduct 4 kilos. And we could say even 4.4 for example. So, yeah, 110 kilos. Which brings our total weight of aluminium cable to 632 kilos. Ay, ay, ay. Very good. There it is, folks. That brings us to the end of the video. And, well, we have achieved what we estimated. Between 630 and 640 kilos in clean alley wire. Very good. Very, very good indeed. And I tell you what, there are points in time there where I was looking at it thinking, are we really going to get there? Are we really? What if we fall short? You know what? Never in doubt. Never in doubt whatsoever. Knew it all along. All along. Keen as. Unreal. Well, time for me to get stuck into some party pies. That's right. Scrapper's lunch. Party pies with barbecue sauce. Unreal. For supplements and vitamins and all that sort of garbage. Not really. But it's good enough for me. Yummy. Here we are. So I'm going to wrap this up. Just for you. So it's peace out. Thanks for watching. If you did, like and subscribe if you wish. And if you don't, okay, fine, suit yourself. No big deal. Okay, no big deal. I'll live with it. So, see you in the next video. Ciao for now. See ya.